A few weekends ago, we stayed in a tiny home along the Oregon coast. While we were there, Charlotte and I did some hiking near Cape Perpetua, just outside of Yachats, Oregon. You can access the lookout point of Cape Perpetua along a 2.2-mile loop trail from the visitor center. Or you can do what we did and take the next exit through the campground and drive up to the top and walk around the rim. At 800 feet, Cape Perpetua is the highest viewpoint along the Oregon coast, accessible by car. At the lookout point, you will see stunning views of the Oregon coastline, including both Devil's Churn and Thor's well below. If you travel farther north along the lookout trail, you will come across the first can't miss attraction on our list, the Stone Shelter. Built in 1933 by the Civilian Conservation Corps, the Stone Shelter was constructed during the same time frame as the trail systems and offers visitors a little bit of shelter from the wind and rain while taking in the views below. During World War II, it was used as an observation station to keep an eye out for enemy boats and planes. Next, we parked in the visitor center and went on a 2-mile loop hike to see the giant spruce tree, our number 2 can't miss attraction at Cape Perpetua. It is estimated that the tree is over 600 years old, 185 feet tall and 40 feet in diameter. Hi everyone, welcome back. This weekend we are on the Oregon coast. We are staying in a little tiny house. If you'd like to see the whole experience, I will link the video. But Oz unfortunately had to work today, so he didn't get to stay with us the first night, but he will be coming later this afternoon. But Charlotte and I decided to make the most of today because last night it poured all night and there were gale force winds which shook the tiny home. It was very loud and a little bit hard to sleep. But after that, the sun came out today. It's sprinkling now, but we had some sunshine this morning, and that was our motivator to get outside before it started pouring on us again. We didn't want to feel trapped inside all day, so we just got back from a 2-mile hike. We started at the Cape Perpetua Visitor Center, which is a great spot if you want to experience a couple hikes along the Oregon coast. If you park there, there are several trails that you can go up to Cape Perpetua. We did the Giant Spruce Trail, but you can also get to the Devil's Churn and Thor's Well from the Visitor Center. We decided not to hike the Cape Perpetua trail today. We did it in 2020 for my birthday, and that trail is a little bit too steep for Charlotte, and I didn't want to risk hurting her joints, so we skipped that and we just did the Giant Spruce. which was a great 2-mile trail. I highly recommend it. There's also a great little campground in Cape Perpetua. I think it's called Cape Perpetua Campground probably, but they have really cute camping spots with a creek running through them that just looks so idyllic. Definitely something we will probably check out this summer. All 4 of these spots are accessible, like I said, from hiking, but you can also visit all 3 except for the giant spruce just by driving along the Oregon coast, and you can park right in front of these little roadside attractions and get out there, so you don't have to hike it if you are unable to or just want to see it. But yeah, these are all great spots. I had not done these in a really long time, and it felt like the perfect little tourist day. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. I always forget how much I like hiking and getting outside in the winter, even though it's usually pouring rain and really cold. It's so worth it. Everything is so green and the colors are just vibrant, and there aren't too many people on the trail, which is always a plus. So yeah, we are just enjoying our time. We just finished with our last spot at Devil's Churn, and I think we are headed back to the tiny house to get lunch, and then hopefully Oz will be here in a few hours, and then I don't know, we'll see what we get up to after that. So we hope you guys are having a lovely weekend, and we'll catch up with you soon. Also from the Visitor Center, you can head towards the coast along the Trail of Restless Waters to reach Devil's Churn, number 3 on our list. It is also approachable by vehicle if you don't feel like hiking. Devil's Churn started out as a fissure in a volcanic lava rock several thousand years ago. Now it is a massive wave-carved chasm more than 80 feet wide. Take extra caution in the winter. The violent waves can easily sneak up on someone and pull them into the churning waters if you aren't vigilant. If you still haven't had your fill of the Oregon coastline, you can take the Cape Cove Trail from Devil's Churn that will lead you to Thor's Well and Spouting Horn, the final stop on our list. Thor's Well is a sinkhole that was once a sea cave that collapsed in on itself. It is estimated to be at least 20 feet deep. Spouting Horn can be found just beneath the bridge along Highway 101, a geyser-like blowhole where water is sprayed through the rocks from the sheer force of the waves. I hope you've enjoyed our coastal adventures. We'll see you next week for another edition of Greetings from the Galwoods.